independence to our Creator. We are independent of all our fears. Independence to our souls. We are independent of all sorrows. Independence to learning. We are independent of our ignorance. Independence to NSB. We are independent of all failures. Respected Chairman of the Governing Council, Professor Raghavaiah Garu, faculty members, and my dearest young masters. It's a great day, the 70th celebration of Indian independence, and spare the thought to all those freedom fighters who have given us today. They sacrificed their today for our tomorrow. When we talk of India, one thing which India has given to the entire world is it is infinite nextrous divinity inside all. I stands for infinity and not the ego I. N stands for nectarous, that means sweetness is there in every individual. D stands for divinity and not demonness inside a person. I stands for in each of us, it is there inside all of us. And when we are contemplating, when we are reinforcing this infinite nectarous divinity inside all, please understand that we need to depend on that. That fulcrum is that spirituality inside us. The fulcrum is the potential inside us. The fulcrum is that possibility inside us. When we look at a caterpillar, before it becomes the butterfly, in our young age, we used to go to gardens. Nowadays, we don't have time because mobile takes away all our time. We used to go to gardens, we used to see butterflies flying, and sometimes we used to stumble upon certain caterpillars. When caterpillar moves from one leaf to the other leaf, it keeps the hind leg on one leaf very firmly and goes to the other leaf. And once it puts its front leg on the other leaf, it releases the hind leaf. Like that, the potential inside us is infinite. Try to make that as your fulcrum. From there, you rise to the next level. And once you reach to the next level, try to fix yourself to that next level. And for that, every second of sadhana, every second of practice is very important. And this is what our freedom fighters taught all of us. When Sri Aurobindo Ghosh was in a meeting in his home office, Englishmen came to arrest him. He had nothing to take. They said, don't take anything. They put him in the prison. Englishmen used to put Indians into prison because we were very intelligent. They used to put the prison empty. Prison used to be absolutely bare empty, because there was not going to be any activity. Because once we keep our mind idle, my dear friends, at that point of time, what will happen? The mind starts sleeping. The mind has to be in continuous activity and in continuous positive activity. And Aurobindo Ghosh came to the prison. He saw nothing there. There was no activity, nothing. Then he realized, I need to give a communication to my fellow freedom fighters that Englishmen are arresting all of us to make us mentally outdated or mentally totally useless. What he did was, for the first few days, to keep his mind active, there was a crack on the wall. He saw the crack on the wall. There were some small ants which were moving. And there were some bigger ants. We have seen two types of ants, right? The bigger ants were attacking the small ants, And the small ants were trying to rescue themselves. So analyzing this particular phenomenon, he tried to keep his mind free. He tried to keep his mind active. There was not one moment, my dear friends, when Sri Aurobindo Ghosh sulked in inactivity. So it is that activity by the mind and by the thought because of which we remember him today. One solemn call to all the NSBians. One solemn call to all the NSBians is, please contribute to your area of existence, to your field of existence, so that your progeny, posterity remembers you over and over and over again. There's a beautiful song which was sung in a Raj Kapoor movie. The first line is very, very famous among today's generation, but the last two lines are very, very important. Pyar hua, ikrar hua. That is the song. In that song, it was taught to me in my total quality management workshop at Lonavala. The last two lines of that song is, Kal hum na rahenge, tum na rahoge, rahegi hamari nishaniya. Today we might be there, tomorrow we will not be there, but what you have contributed to the entire world is going to remain. My dear young masters, you have come here to become masters in business administration. You have come here to become postgraduates in management. And if we have to graduate beyond and become postgraduates, keep your mind in activity. Keep your mind always inspired and keep your mind motivated. At that point of time, you, in dependence to your potential, you will be independent of inactivity. Thank you so much.